これからリスニングテストを始めます。この試験では、聞き取る英語が2回流れる問題と1回流れる問題があります。第1問と第2問は2回、第3問から第6問は1回です。なお選択肢は音声ではなく、すべて問題冊子に印刷されています。では始めます。4ページを開いてください。第1問。第1問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第1問 A。第1問 A は問1から問4までの4問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っているものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。
Question number 1.
When does our club get together today? At 3?
Listen again.
When does our club get together today? At 3?
Question number 2.
I'd like to wear a red tie to work, but I only have blue ones.
Listen again.
I'd like to wear a red tie to work, but I only have blue ones.
Question number 3.
Would you tell me Kevin's email address, please?
Listen again.
Would you tell me Kevin's email address, please?
Question number 4.
I baked Yoko's birthday cake, but I haven't finished wrapping her present yet, so I'll be late for her party.
Listen again.
I baked Yoko's birthday cake, but I haven't finished wrapping her present yet, so I'll be late for her party.
これで第1問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第1問 B。第1問 B は問い5から問い7までの3問です。英語を聞き、それぞれの内容と最もよく合っている絵を4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 5.
This sign says you can swim here, but you can't camp or barbecue.
Listen again.
This sign says you can swim here, but you can't camp or barbecue.
Question number 6.
The chef is telling the waiter to take both plates to the table.
Listen again.
The chef is telling the waiter to take both plates to the table.
Question number 7.
The park is not as far from the station as the cafe is.
Listen again.
The park is not as far from the station as the cafe is.
これで第1問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第2問。第2問は問い8から問い11までの4問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話とそれについての問いを聞き、その答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 8.
Can you take the cups off the table and put the books there instead?
Done. Shall I close the window?
Leave it open.
Yeah, we need some fresh air.
Question. Which picture shows the room after the conversation? Listen again.
Can you take the cups off the table and put the books there instead?
Done. Shall I close the window?
Leave it open.
Yeah, we need some fresh air.
Question. Which picture shows the room after the conversation? Question number 9.
Let's stay near the beach.
But I'd rather be near the shopping mall.
What about the hotel between the zoo and the mall?
Great, and it's across from the park.
Question. Where will they stay? Listen again.
Let's stay near the beach.
But I'd rather be near the shopping mall.
What about the hotel between the zoo and the mall?
Great, and it's across from the park.
Question. Where will they stay? Question number 10.
How about the hamburger lunch?
Actually, I'm trying to save money this month.
Perhaps the chicken lunch is better then.
Well, I don't want salad, so this one's perfect.
Question. Which meal will the man most likely choose? Listen again.
How about the hamburger lunch?
Actually, I'm trying to save money this month.
Perhaps the chicken lunch is better then.
Well, I don't want salad, so this one's perfect.
Question. Which meal will the man most likely choose? Question number 11.
Who's the boy with the dog, Ayaka?
My nephew. Next to him is his twin sister.
Is the woman next to her your sister?
No, she's my aunt, Tomo.
Question. Which person in the photo is Tomo? Listen again.
Who's the boy with the dog, Ayaka?
My nephew. Next to him is his twin sister.
Is the woman next to her your sister?
No, she's my aunt, Tomo.
Question. Which person in the photo is Tomo?
これで第2問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第3問以降では聞き取る英語は1回流れます。第3問は問い12から問い17までの6問です。それぞれの問いについて対話の場面が日本語で書かれています。対話を聞き、問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。では始めます。
Question number 12.
What would you like to do after graduation?
Travel. But first I'm going to deliver newspapers until I save enough to go around the world. And you?
I want to be a famous writer someday, but right now I need money too. Maybe I can work for a magazine.
Question number 13.
Hey, Paul. I saw the funny photo you posted on your blog yesterday.
What? I posted that by mistake, but I thought I deleted it.
No, you didn't. It's still on your blog.
Are you serious, Karen? That's really embarrassing. I don't want people to see that photo of me.
Question number 14.
I like both the blue one and the black one. How about you?
I see the blue car, but where's the black one? Do you mean that dark green one with the white seats?
Yes. Do you like that one?
Well, it's okay, but I like the other one better.
Question number 15.
You're Mike Smith, aren't you?
Hey, Jane Addams, right?
Yes. I haven't seen you for ages.
Wasn't it 5 years ago when our class graduated?
Yes, almost 6.
Well, I'm glad you recognize me. I haven't changed?
No, I recognized you immediately. You haven't changed your hairstyle at all.
Question number 16.
The textbook is sold out at the bookstore. Do you know where I can get one?
Actually, I didn't buy mine. I got it from Peter. He took the same course last year.
So, who else took that course?
Alex!
Yeah, but I know he gave his book to his sister.
Question number 17.
Good morning. My flight's been cancelled. I need to stay another night. Is there a room available?
Yes, but not until this afternoon. If you come back later, we'll have one ready for you.
What time?
About 3 o'clock?
Okay. I'll go out for lunch and come back then.
これで第3問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問。第4問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第4問 A。第4問 A は問い18から問い25の8問です。話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢から選びなさい。問い18から問い21の問題文と図を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 18 to 21.
Here are the average summer and winter temperatures of 4 cities in North America: Columbus, Hopeville, Lansfield, and Rockport. The temperature of Lansfield in the summer was much higher than I expected, the highest in fact. By comparison, Rockport had a much cooler summer than Lansfield and experienced the coldest winter among the 4 cities. Columbus was a bit cooler than Rockport in the summer, while its winter was a few degrees warmer. Hopeville changed the least in temperature and was just a bit cooler than Lansfield in the summer.
「次の問題に進みます。問い22から問い25の問題文と表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 22 to 25. Attention, please. There are some changes to the regular bus schedule. The A2 bus leaving for City Center is canceled. Those passengers going to City Center should now take the C10 bus to Main Street. It'll continue on to City Center after leaving Main Street, which takes 10 additional minutes. The A6 bus, which goes to City Center, is running normally. Finally, the B7 bus to Eastern Avenue will leave half an hour late. We're sorry for any inconvenience.
これで第4問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第4問 B。第4問 B は問い26の1問です。話を聞き、示された条件に最も合うものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つ選びなさい。状況と条件を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Question number 26. 1.
Our hotel's internship focuses on creating a new website. The work will be done in late August. Interns will help set up the website, which should take about half a month. You can stay at our hotel or come from home.
2.
The internship at our language school starts in early summer when the exchange program starts. Many international students visit us, so we need to help these students get around. Interns should stay at the dormitory for about 10 days while assisting with the program.
3.
Public library interns help with our reading programs. For example, they prepare for special events and put return books back on the shelves. Interns must work for more than 2 weeks. You can join any time during the summer, and housing is available.
4.
We are a software company looking for students to help develop a smartphone application. They are required to participate in brainstorming sessions starting on the 15th of July and are expected to stay until the end of August. Participants should find their own place to stay.
これで第4問 B は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第5問。第5問は問い27から問い33の7問です。最初に講義を聞き、問い27から問い32に答えなさい。次に続きを聞き、問い33に答えなさい。状況、ワークシート、問い及び図表を今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 27 to 32.
Okay, what is blue carbon? You know, humans produce too much CO2, a greenhouse gas. This creates problems with the Earth's climate. But remember how trees help us by absorbing CO2 from the air and releasing oxygen? Trees change CO2 into organic carbon, which is stored in biomass. Biomass includes things like leaves and trunks. The organic carbon in the biomass then goes into the soil. This organic carbon is called green carbon. But listen, plants growing on ocean coasts can also take in and store CO2 as organic carbon in biomass and soil, just like trees on dry land do. That's called blue carbon. Blue carbon is created by seagrasses, mangroves, and plants in saltwater wetlands. These blue carbon ecosystems cover much less surface of the earth than is covered by green carbon forests. However, they store carbon very efficiently, much more carbon per hectare than green carbon forests do. The carbon in the soil of the ocean floor is covered by layers of mud and can stay there for millions of years. In contrast, the carbon in land soil is so close to the surface that it can easily mix with air and then be released as CO2. Currently, the blue carbon ecosystem is in trouble. For this ecosystem to work, it is absolutely necessary to look after ocean coasts. For example, large areas of mangroves are being destroyed. When this happens, great amounts of blue carbon are released back into the atmosphere as CO2. To avoid this, ocean coasts must be restored and protected. Additionally, healthy coastline ecosystems will support fish life, giving us even more benefits.
第5問の音声がさらに流れます。
Question number 33.
Look at this graph which compares blue and green carbon storage. Notice how much organic carbon is stored in each of the 4 places. The organic carbon is stored in soil and in biomass, but in different proportions. What can we learn from this?
これで第5問は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問。第6問は A と B の2つの部分に分かれています。第6問 A。第6問 A は問34と問35の2問です。2人の対話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを4つの選択肢、1から4のうちから1つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 34 and 35.
What are you doing, Bob?
I'm writing a letter to my grandmother.
Nice paper. But isn't it easier just to write her an email?
Well, perhaps. But I like shopping for stationery, putting pen to paper, addressing the envelope, and going to the post office. It gives me time to think about my grandma.
Uh-huh. But that's so much trouble.
Not really. Don't you think your personality shines through in a handwritten letter? And it makes people happy. Plus, it has cognitive benefits.
What cognitive benefits?
You know, handwriting is good for thinking processes, like memorizing and decision-making.
Really? I'm a more fluent writer when I do it on a computer.
Maybe you are, but you might also sacrifice something with that efficiency.
Like what?
Well, Mindfulness for one.
Mindfulness?
Like taking time to do things with careful consideration. That's being lost these days. We should slow down and lead a more mindful life.
Speaking of mindful, I wouldn't mind some chocolate chip ice cream.
「これで第6問 A は終わりです。次の問題に進みます。第6問 B。第6問 B は問い36と問い37の2問です。会話を聞き、それぞれの問いの答えとして最も適切なものを選択肢のうちから一つずつ選びなさい。状況と問いを今読みなさい。では始めます。
Questions number 36 and 37. Hey, Kenji, did you vote yet? The polls close in 2 hours.
Well, Brad, who should I vote for? I don't know about politics.
Seriously? You should be more politically aware.
I don't know. It's hard. How can I make an educated choice? What do you think, Alice?The
information is everywhere, Kenji. Just go online. Many young people are doing it.
Really, Alice? Many?
Either way, you should take more interest in elections.
Is everybody like that? There's Helen. Let's ask her. Hey, Helen.
Hello, Kenji. What's up?
Are you going to vote?
Vote? We're only 20. Most people our age don't care about politics.Being
young is no excuse.
But unlike older people, I'm just not interested.
Come on, Helen. Let's just talk. That might change your mind.
Brad's right. Talking with friends keeps you informed.
Really? Would that help?
It might, Kenji. We can learn about politics that way.
So, Kenji, are you going to vote or not?
Is my one vote meaningful?Every vote counts, Kenji.
I'll worry about voting when I'm old, but do what you want.
Okay, I'm convinced. We've got 2 hours. Let's figure out who to vote for.
これで問題を聞く部分は終わりです。この後は監督者の回答やめの指示があるまで回答を続けることができます。では、イヤホンを耳から外し、静かに机の上に置いてください。